Jamaica is Dave Butcher Bond. And the referee for this contest, Mr. Joe D'Orazio.
Joe D'Orazio, the referee, checking very carefully what anything inside that elbow bandage of Pete Roberts.
The first round.
So 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide this contest at heavyweight. Dave Bond, Dave's soul brother Bond from Deptford, southeast London. 16 stone. And Pete Roberts, kung fu and judo expert from Birmingham, 14.5 stone, giving away a stone and a half here to the big man from Deptford. Pete Roberts, of course, coming up a weight into heavyweight today for this bout, because he's at 14 stone is a mid-heavyweight. Referee Joe D'Orazio. D'Orazio leading. Max Ward just came in for the tag. Interesting to see whether Dave Bond really keeps the strength holds. He's got this stone and a half weight advantage and a tremendous power in the arms. So he'd be wise to consider it. On the other hand, Pete Roberts very, very quick indeed on the counter. So you better step back quickly once he's delivered a forearm. Nice, neat whip there. Very nice by Dave Bond. It's very seldom you see him deliver one of those. Now, waist hold from the rear. Roberts pulls the legs back. He's got one. Folded. Won't do Pete Roberts much good that angle. He's got to turn his man. So Roberts, by going into the ropes there, unintentionally pushed in the, gets out of the double-handed wrist lever. And Roberts goes in for a step over toe hold. A really big, strong boy, this fellow from Deptford. Dave Bond, as opposed to very keen on being called Soul Brother Bond. Reminded me again before the show this afternoon that Soul Brother was part of his name. And a couple of minutes to go in this first round of 8. Roberts gets the arm lock. Second go. Arm lock on. Gets his man down with it. I don't think he's got the weight to hold him down from that angle. Bond's feet right through the ropes, gets the break. Roberts will need all his strength in a move like this to try and counter that to go back. How much he's trying? There it is, nearly there. He's got a minute left. Head scissors now. And the double wrist lock to Bond. follows it up quickly too with that headlock and strangle, but he's only got 25 seconds left, and of course Bond rushes to the ropes as fast as he can get. Bond swearing that he was pushed there, but he didn't. He went to his own accord then. Just 5 seconds to go. Well, no doubt about it, some good wrestling so far in this first round. Let's hope it keeps up like this in the other 7. Dave Bond, as Pete Roberts will... There's Dave Bond. There he is, Soul Brother Bond from Deptford, South East London, 16 stone. First time we saw him was October 75. 4 years in the unpaid ranks at the United Amateur Wrestling Club in Camberwell.
Take it away, round 2.
Round 2, 7 rounds to go, and no score. 2 falls to the side this bout. Dave Bond versus Pete Roberts. Judo Pete Roberts, as he's known in the ring, from Birmingham. Man who is a judo black belt. And pretty good with some pro wrestling moves and holds too, as you saw from that. Very fast headbutt indeed at this time. Now the double leg pull into a figure 4 from the top. He's got the figure 4 leg lock on. He doesn't seem to want to go up top. Should go for that now. There he's going for the arms. Trying for a submission here. I doubt it.
Come on. Come on, Roberts. One, two.
It's the first real warning that usual latest round 2. And here they come. He's going to ask for trouble for himself. It's very hot-headed. Was that a threat of the hand or was it? Well, he asked for it several times, and he's finally got it. Nice counter. There's the speedy counter that will know Roberts for well forward. But, of course, Bond again gets the foot over the rope to get the break.
Come on, Roberts. Come on, Roberts.
Joe Durazio always very particular to see where that forearm is, whether it's across the windpipe or not. Now, in the crook of the elbow, okay now. That stranglehold going to be that windpipe now. But I think Roberts found it there. Beautiful back elbow. And a follow-up forearm uppercut. Bond says that's enough for a moment. Agreeing to a double finger interlocked with Bond is a bit dangerous. Got a minute to go in this second round. He's really asking for trouble, Bond, the way he's going. He's got one public warning already. And Pete Roberts shoving the ref out of the way there. He'll be in for a public warning if he continues that. Great posting. What a beauty. And the follow-up is Pete Roberts losing his cool now. 30 seconds to go. And Bond's walked away, I think. No, he's coming back. Thought he'd gone back to the dressing room. No, he's coming back. It's back at 7. But he hasn't got very long to go in this bout, in this round. Just 7 seconds. Backhammer to Bond, the bell will... And Dave Bond there really fuming mad at the timekeeper for ringing that bell at the wrong time for him. Pete Roberts got out of a couple of very nasty situations there beautifully, considering he's giving away a stone and a half here to this big man from Deptford. But Pete Roberts, such a neat wrestler, if he's allowed to wrestle.
Seconds away, round 3.
6 rounds to go in this heavyweight contest. Civic Centre, Aylesbury. Robert Maxwell Hall. This packed hall that would have been sold out 3 times over, I understand, from the manager. And Bond getting a very definite private warning there. He's got 1 public one already. Otherwise, no score. Got mad at the end of the last round. It paid him off, so maybe he'll try again. Bond realizing it. Oh yes, it's a vicious uppercut of Roberts there. Really? Oh yes, they're hitting the right spot there, all right. And the chop. I think the straight fingers maybe landed, but right in the middle of the throat. Slow hand clap even started by Pete Roberts there. It's okay, the back elbow, as long as his man's not down. Now the left hand is the one to watch here. Referee behind, you see. Now it's on the jaw. On the ropes. The referee keeps telling him, but he comes back, taking more risks. And Dave Bond really confident now. I've got him where I want him now. But I wouldn't be relying on it too much. First clutch hold of the bout. And the back elbow on the land. Well, Bond really tying himself up on that bottom rope there to make sure he can't get dragged back into the center of the ring. And it worked, but he's getting counted now. So again, the left hand to the throat. Bond trying to turn his back on Joe D'Orazio so we can't see what's happening. Got out of it neatly. Quite an unnecessary follow-up on the ropes there. Less than a minute to go. And Pete Roberts going for the man on the deck now, getting some of his own back here. That's got one leg off. Arm off, I mean, the other arm completely free, unfortunately, for Roberts. I don't think he can get much. No, he's just leaving that right arm of Bond with 27 seconds to go.
That's where he should be.
So the head scissors to Bond, taking a bit of a relax now. But Roberts, if only he knew it, he's only got about 5 seconds. So Pete Roberts could have saved himself a lot of stamina sapping there if he'd known there was only a few seconds to go in that round. So using all his energy, trying to get out of a hole which was unnecessary, really. So 5 rounds to go and still no score, with 1 public warning against Dave Bond.
Seconds away, round 4.
Bond trying to cool it a bit now. Roberts has lost his cool a couple of times in this bout already, and he's not taking any handshakes from this man. Finally agrees, and it was all right. But I'm not sure about that one. We at ringside are all undecided then. Inside of the hand chop, okay. Elbow, okay. Head posting, it's okay, and the chop again. So all proving that Bond, with a tough wrestling style, but all legal, can do it. Why does he have to always foul when he gets the chance? It's necessary. And the submission from Matt. Curious move. So the first submission to Bond in round 4 with just 1 minute 15 seconds. Johnny Dale to announce that fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, the first fall of the contest, submission to
Dave Bond gets the first submission fall in round 4. Now a little more confident look in his face as he answers the audience back. But there's 4 rounds to go yet.
Takes away, round 5.
And 1 public warning against Bond, although he's leading 1-0. So many times we've seen Pete Roberts come back from tricky situations. Watch the betting, he does it today. Follow-up, it's a follow-up of it. Second public warning.
Second and final public warning.
So now he's really in danger. He mustn't do any more at all. Joe D'Orazio's got his eye right on him now. And Pete Roberts is also losing his cool on it. third occasion. Is tremendous. They've got him on the ground. Jodorowsky is going to try and get him out. Yes, he's going to persuade him eventually. And that's, we'll have to watch it Roberts now if he's going to continue like that. Getting a public warning himself. The wristband across the eyes. Again, Bond stepping outside the ring in trouble. Again, the wristband across the face then. Jodorowsky, the referee's got a problem in separating these two. Final reminder, that looks like 2 public warnings down you are. Just remember that. The first headbutt to the forehead by Bond. Leave now. And step to the stomach. Shouldn't pull him up from there, but the slam and getting the referee out of the way. Roberts getting a severe reprimand there, but still no public warning for him. And 2 minutes to go in this 5th round. Roberts countering before the move came off. Back elbow, back hammer there to Roberts. How often Pete Roberts does this? He counters the move before it actually occurs or completed. Jodorowsky doing a Harvey Smith there as he tries to get them separated and away from the ropes. Less than a minute to go now. Nice switch, he got it, timed it right. And Jodorowsky is having a hard time here. He really is. Doing extremely well. 10 seconds. And again, Jodorowsky trying to force them apart, but the bell will save him. Bond still over the top rope there with Roberts holding him and trying to get him out. He gets him out, but in the interval, to no avail. Meantime, Pete Roberts' corner post, a little dangerous. That cushioning came off, and if that comes off, there's got solid metal to hit.
Seconds away, round 6.
Round 6, 3 rounds to go, and still David Bond from Deptford, southeast London. A coloured boy from Deptford leading Pete Roberts by 1 submission fall to 0. And Roberts trying his utmost to get back into this contest. 2 public warnings against Dave Bond, although he's leading.
I want you to do that.
Roberts going out, but managing to cling out of the top rope. He'll be back in no time, knowing Roberts.
7,
Yeah, over the top and straight into a drop kick with 1 foot. Body check. Another attempted body check, but Mez kicking his man over and a folding press from the side. And Joe D'Orazio, beautiful countering that fall.
Round 7.
Round 7, 2 to go. 1 fall each. The submission by Bond in round 4 equalized then in round 6 by Roberts' fall. Roberts really trying to deal with this man the same way he's been trying to deal with him. A quick forearm uppercut to slow down his opponent. Yes, it's a pretty good posting by Dave Bond there. Slowed Roberts down a little bit. Then he caught that one nicely. But he's caught the crotch holding slam, but he doesn't follow down. Why Bond didn't follow that down? Roberts going for the weakness now, the slam. Now, will he follow it down? Still no. Still goes for the back elbow to the foot. Still doesn't think that his man's sufficiently weakened to be able to hold him down yet from the slam. Flying tackle. Now, can he get it this time? He's holding onto the knee to make sure the balance is right. And it's a reverse posting there to Bond, but he's got to leave him alone now, or he'll be in trouble. No, he's had enough. That's enough. Joe D'Orazio says that's it. That follow-up with Pete Roberts in that position has decided the referee, Joe D'Orazio, to disqualify Dave Bond in round 7.